Coming up, we're talking about old classic cars, but a brand new place to store them. We're going to tell you about a new private car club coming up on Fox 5.
Heather Ford is hanging out in Vista.
She is checking out a new private car club. Hey, Heather.
So car enthusiasts can be excited about one more thing, a brand new private car club and storage garage where guys and girls can come hang out, kick up their feet, and enjoy some of really cool models of all kinds of different cars. So I want to talk to Dean Leibowitz over here, who's the general manager of this place. So we're talking about it's the Rancho Santa Fe Motor Storage and Club, brand new. What is this place all about?
It's basically it's a place for car enthusiasts to come hang out, kick tires, tell stories, and really enjoy themselves. It's a country club for cars, basically.
Yeah, so it's a lounge, and then if you maybe have one too many of these cars that you need to get out of the garage, you can store it here, have a little work done on it, maybe put it up for sale if that's what you're looking to do. But let's get to the real business here. So let's talk about some of these cars, because I'm always like, why is it so important to have these in storage, or what makes this car so special? And let's talk about this one right in front of us.
This one here is a 67 Corvette Stingray convertible. Actually has an updated chassis, so updated suspension, driveline, engine, all the modern amenities with the old classic look. So you get the best of both worlds, basically, with this car.
So when we talk about collectible cars, are these cars that people are driving around, and what's the maintenance that this takes?
Not too bad. I mean, some of these cars, you really do want to drive them. It's worse for you to let them sit. The more that they are driven, obviously, the more you have to service them, but you do want to get them up and running. Once you have cars sit, the liquids all settle, and you start having more problems than you really want. So it's best for you stretch their legs out every now and then and enjoy them. I mean, these cars have been meant to be driven.
Yeah, you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah, let's take a look at this car behind us. Any work done to this car? I mean, it looks kind of like the original car itself, right?
This is a fully unrestored. I think there's about 42,000 original miles. This is a 62 Plymouth Savoy. They were used back doing drag racing and stuff like that.
This reminds me of the movie Grease.
Yeah. This has got a big beefy engine and just meant to go fast.
I love it.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, this car.
Very fun. This is my favorite right here. So could we get over to this little red car? This probably had maybe a little bit of work done to it, a new paint job for sure, huh?
Yeah, this has had a new paint job on it. This is a 65 Porsche 356C Coupe. Great little car. The Porsche market these days is super hot. I mean, cars are really selling for all-time highs right now, and this is just a great example of why they are selling so high. They're great cars. They're fun cars. You could take them out on a tour and really enjoy them.
All right, before we go back to the studio, we got to get to this last one, because I kind of looked at this one and I'm like, this does not excite me that much. But for people who are getting into Ferraris and if they want to get into collecting cars, you said this is kind of your starter Ferrari collectible.
Exactly. This is a Ferrari 308. And it's a great car. It's one of the original cars that you used to see back in the Magnum PI days, what he used to drive. And that's just a great starter car. Very easy to maintenance, very easy to drive, and just a nice, fun Ferrari.
And for collectors who are looking at something like this, it's kind of a piece of history for them. I mean, you look at how the Ferraris are built now, and then you see something like this, and it's probably really neat for those guys to see something like this and walk around, maybe sit inside it, anything like that.
Exactly. There's a lot of history with this car. This is the one car that I think is the epitome of the Ferrari styling and stuff like that. A lot of the styling on the more modern cars you can see from here that it originated from.
Yeah. So we're hanging out in the garage portion, but there's a lounge, there's a place to hang out, there's event space, all of that right here in this private car club, and we're going to put more information for it up on our website. All you need to do is go to fox5sandiego.com and click on the Scene On tab. For now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Heather. So that's the starter Ferrari. For those who missed it, that's the starter Ferrari. When you're beginning your Ferrari collection, that's where you start.
I started mine with that, yeah.
Start with that. Then you move up to the other Ferrari.